will get away with everything they can. You know, what did Frederick Douglass said, that the limits of tyranny are prescribed by the endurance of those who they want to impress.
And it's important for the American people to understand that this flood the zone strategy, the parade of horribles that is being unleashed on the American people daily, sometimes hourly, is all part of an intentional strategy to try to convince the American people that it's all inevitable.
That's right.
And that nothing can stop it. But that's the furthest thing from the truth.
That's right.
And we're seeing in the Congress, we're seeing in the courts, we're seeing in communities all across the country, people rise up in principled opposition.
Absolutely.
And that's important. We got to break through this notion that it's all inevitable, because it's not. And in fact, as you talked about, Corey, that what we've seen almost immediately, and we have Maya Wiley with us, and we look forward to talking about some of the efforts by the legal community to push back. I think at this point, and we're not even at the 100-day mark, there have been more than 200 lawsuits filed against over 100 different unlawful and unconstitutional executive orders. And there have been at least 100 different judicial decisions freezing in place the actions that Trump is trying to take through preliminary injunctions, temporary restraining orders, or decisions that get closer to finality. So the principled opposition is real and is happening in many different places. And this notion of inevitability is something that people who tend toward authoritarianism try to project across the society. Nothing can be further from the truth.
So can I ask, some brave people to come sit on these two steps?
Well, that's good.
Come on up.
That's good.
A fellow bald-headed black man.
That's right. Come on now. Come on, brother. Tribesman. Tribe member.
Make me not look so bad. You're a little too skinny.
Good to see you, my brother. How you doing, sister? Good to see you.
But I think, come on in. Pull it in a little closer. Come on. You've been giving me the best smiles out there. What's your name?
My name's Charles.
Charles, where are you from?
I'm from upstate New York.
All right.
I went to school here in D.C. at American University.
Are you guys all American University?
All right.
I'm from Jersey.
You're from Jersey?
In the house.
Where in Jersey?
Jackson Township in Ocean County.
Listen, who doesn't know Jackson Township? Great adventure, right? Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And where are you from?
California.
I mean, that's like saying I'm from, like, Eastern Canada. Where in California?
I'm from San Diego.
From San Diego. Okay, very beautiful.
And what part of upstate New York you from?
I'm from the Catskills area, Congressman Josh Riley's district.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Good new member.
Right.
Sullivan?
And there's a lot of people that are not as courageous and have not come up. There's some spots here if there's anybody that wants to come a little closer. But okay, so I don't know what the order is. We got two of the more powerful people
That's my
here.
deal.
Andre, you don't have to leave if you don't want to, man. You can hang out.
Well, listen, this is kind of Sesame Street-esque and being on the block in Jersey and Brooklyn. I feel good in Indiana.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll pass the mic.
Yeah, just pass the mic.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Thank you very much for coming up.
It was so great hearing
What an
you.
honor. Thank you. What an honor. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, be
You want us?
Yeah, come in the middle.
I love this. I think this is the first time I've ever sat on the steps of the Capitol. Is it the first time you've sat on the steps?
Definitely.
Have you never sat on the Capitol steps?
I've never. Well,
I would have been arrested.
I've gotten arrested. Wait, no, excuse me. I've gotten arrested sitting on the steps
Well,
of the Capitol.
we won't arrest you, but I do.
My bad.
But you do know the
those
song.
steps.
I'm just a bill. I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. No, everybody stop. Nobody knows the rest of the
Nobody
song.
knows the rest of it.
That's how I first learned about what it takes to get a bill passed. And it seemed too hard to me back then. But you and I have worked across the aisle in partnership with these people to get some good legislation passed.
Absolutely.
But we are sitting with somebody who I as much as I love and respect her, she married up.
Yes, I
did-
certainly did.
You married up. I have been in the I have been in the services. I mean, on a day that we want to talk about faith and faith traditions, you're very qualified by osmosis because you are married to a rabbi.
I mean, thank God.
Yes.
Because
Baruch Hashem. Baruch
exactly. And she actually wanted me to tell you something that she's doing right now.
Oh my God.
Which is that there's a lot of people. I mean, look, all of us. Her name is Sharon, by the way, Rabbi Kleinbaum. But all of us, the four of us, look, we get to every single day do things directly to try to stop this chaos and this cruelty.
Yes.
But a lot of people say to her, I'm a regular person, what can I do?
Yes.
And so what she's created is something called the Beacon Project, which is kind of sharing the light. And every Thursday afternoon or evening, 7 o'clock, regardless of time zone, people now go in community, as the congressman had said, and stand together with whatever signs they want to project about what they're thinking. Compassion over cruelty. We love our immigrant neighbors. My sign, which I made a few weeks ago, says protect our kids.
Wow.
And so in communities across the country, Thursday, 7 o'clock, people are standing together with these signs saying, we don't want this. This is not, whether we voted for it or stayed at home or, voted against this is not what we want.
And where do they stand?
And so in Teaneck, for example, there's
Teaneck, New Jersey?
Teaneck, New Jersey. They're standing in hundreds. Yes, they're standing in hundreds of different places already. And this is now still by just word of mouth. So in Teaneck, New Jersey, 4 weeks ago, it started with 3 people. This Thursday, there were 50 people there, all with their signs. And so just like we're on the steps right now, it's like we stand, when I'm home, we stand on the corner, several people do it, on the corner of Academy and Broadway.
Wow.
And, so this is now, it started in like 5 places, and last Thursday it was over 100 places. And so by word of mouth, this is now happening every Thursday from 7 to 7:30, just people gathering and saying, this is not what we want, this is what we want. And our signs say what we want. So she wanted me to make sure, when you can be there on a Thursday, we wanted to invite you to the Teaneck gathering to make sure.
Now we brought in Randy Weingarten.
Yes.
Really a very incredible partner and wife and rabbi. But of course, you are
Yes.
the president of the American Federation.
All right, so we did want to bring you this live event.